Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So West Virginia's offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times have become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Red Wolves offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Mountaineers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Caught quickly. breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Punga. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Red Wolves line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. Coming up, second down and goal. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's complete downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Barrett. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. He's going to hand this off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Mountaineers lining up here on first and 10. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And they stopped it just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Looking for some space. It's Punga. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. New center downs for the offense, first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Red Wolves will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, the ball on the ground. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wants some time, now lets it go. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open, he just has to throw it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Mountaineers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10. The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Red Wolves. No chance to catch him. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. And he'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's hit as he throws it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such...
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot popped out of the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they kept...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Fights through a tackle. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Red Wolves looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back in motion now. And he drops back in the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They'll lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. A timeout is called. Talk some strategy in this very important drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, it just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Mountaineers will have their offense on the field as we begin overtime. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Mountaineers. To jump in front in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. This guy's man open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Back to the end zone, they say he did not get his foot down. Incomplete. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the extra point splits the uprights. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Red Wolves are in the red zone. Snags with the throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
They tackled him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense comes up on 3rd and long in overtime. Certainly don't want to take a loss and make this field goal try more challenging. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. A long field goal. Trying to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. He's got it! And that's ball game. A walk-off field goal to win this one.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a